105.9 Academy FM.
The sound of Folkestone.
On the show today, then, we're joined by the brilliant Wretch 32. You right, Wretch?
Oh yeah, how you doing?
I'm good, man. Thank you for joining us, first of all. And we'll quickly just talk about a couple of years ago, because obviously that's when the music scene first started taking note. You've been a grime artist for some time, but you released Tractor, then Unorthodox, and the Black and White album. I mean, what have you been doing since then?
Do you know what, mate? Do you know when everything has literally just been flying? So it's like, I just feel like I've been in the studio, and I've been on the stage, and then I went in the studio, then I went back on the stage. So it's like working, work's become my life, but this is what I enjoy doing the most. So I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it must be brilliant, because obviously, as you said, you're on and off stage, and we get into that summertime, so surely the festival season is starting to kick in. You're going to be out and about this summer?
I got my wellies, man. I'm ready. I got my wellies. I got my straw hats. That's my new thing this year, straw hats.
Really? Are you going to be repping the straw hats on stage this summer then?
I think they'll blow off, man. I think the way I jump around on the stage, I might lose a few hats. So I just keep that for when I'm doing the interviews, all the cool stuff, then I'll take it off and get on the stage and get serious.
It's a look to have, though. It's a nice look to have.
Yeah, it's interesting. I call it the little Sandro Pay look.
Hey, and it's unique as well at the moment. So there we go. You might start something new off. So the festivals are on their way, of course. I know that you're going to be at one festival in particular. I'm going to be there as well, and that's Wireless. Now,
okay, wicked, yeah.
Do you know summer festivals, do you get your chance to just sit back and enjoy the artists on stage? Because JT, Snoop are all going to be there, so surely you want to watch them as well.
Do you know what it is, yeah? Like, it's mad because you don't get to see as much of the festival as you'd like to.
Yeah.
So you can imagine I get there, then we do some promo, and then it's like, it's my time to get on. And when I'm off, I'm just cooling down. So I've missed, most of the day. But I definitely try and run around and watch as much as I can, man, because there's no point. Of course, I'm there to perform, at the end of the day. But I'm a fan of music as well. Do you know what I mean? And there's no point being in an environment like that and not being able to soak it all in. So I try my hardest.
So there's summer, and of course, you're currently working on your new album, I believe. But Blackout's the first single. Tell us about getting Shaka on the record, and tell us a bit about him as well.
Yeah, I've been a massive fan of Shaka for a while. He actually done a cover of one of my records called Don't Go, and I was just so shocked, and I just really liked where he took the record. So I reached out to him and I was like, yeah, man, I want to get you in the studio. I don't know if he believed me or not, but I'm a man of my word. That's kind of all I got. So we got in and we recorded this record, and just the energy of it, and I just felt like there was something nice in it, man. Like, I'm just so happy with this record that I really wanted to go with it first. I don't know, to me it doesn't matter where it goes or whatever like that. I just like the response I've been getting from the people, and I really enjoy performing it when I have time.
I hate using this word, but the strange thing about it is it feels so summery, so upbeat, yet so calming.
Yeah, I get you.
It's a brilliant formula to have, though, isn't it? Because then you're enjoying both sides of the music.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing, because I looked at it like this. I spoke to a good friend of mine, and he was like, there's a side of me that I'm not showing in my music. He's like, I'm very sarcastic, very jokey.
Yeah.
And he's like, most of the records you make are very serious. So he's like, so you kind of got to find a way of merging the two. So, sometimes when I hear records, like the Blackout instrumental, I'm like, I can have fun with this, but I can be serious at the same time. So I kind of just show both sides of my character on one record.
It works really well. And of course, is this going to be the sound of your album then, or is there going to be a few little spins in your album? You're going to have a few little different bits in your album?
There's all different sounds which marinate well together. Do you know what I mean? It's like a big meal. It's like you have your rice, you have your carrot, you have your chicken, you have your gravy. Like, they all make this massive plate of food, but they're all different ingredients, and that's kind of what the album's like. We've got very, a massive variety of flavours, but they all marinate well together.
I don't believe there's no name for the album yet, is there?
There is no name.
Is there secretly a name, though, Wretch?
There's secretly a few names, if I'm going to be deadly honest with you. But that's what the problem is. The problem is, for me, the one name needs to hit me.
Yeah.
So when it hits me, it always happens, I wake up and I'm like, that's what it's called. So when that day comes, everybody will know.
When are we looking at a release for that album then? When do we think we're going to hear it?
We're looking at August. That's what we're looking at right now. We done August with Black and White. It was, of course, not last year, the year before. But, so we're looking at August. It's a good time to release. You don't get into the Christmas, malarkey, and then you're just before, but you're just at the end of summer, and, it's cool.
I can't wait till the album. Blackout is out now, the video's out there, and the single's out there. Go and get it. Shaka's on it, and he sounds brilliant. The song sounds brilliant. Would you introduce it for us, please, Wretch?
This is my brand new single. It's called Blackout, and it features Shaka. Oh, yeah!
When the lights hurt my brain, sometimes I pray for a blackout. Yeah.
Academy FM Folkestone
on 105.9 FM
and online at academyfmfolkstone.com.